Last thing we'll do is make a custom template that formats our Bible passage properly. So I'm going to go back up here. We're going to go down to our template, and we're going to create a new template group. And we'll call this Brad's Bibles, and hit save. So first, let's create a text box for our scripture to go in, and we'll just put some placeholder text in here so we know what it might look like. Now this is kind of small, so I'm going to highlight this, go over to my font settings here. I'm going to change this up to, maybe 60 point. I could choose a different font if I want to, but this looks pretty good right now. So that's good for that, but now we need to add a spot for our reference. So we're going to make one more text box. Again, I'll just put some placeholder text so I can see what it looks like. I'm going to move this down to the bottom, but instead, I want to make sure that this text is set to, italics. And instead of being left justified, I want it to be right justified. So it's going to be right aligned over here. And this is maybe a little bit small, so let's make this a little bit bigger, maybe like a 50-point text there. So we have our reference down here and our text up here. So now we need to tell the template to know where to put the right text. So we're going to go to our object settings. I'm going to select this text box, and you'll see it has a name, but in the drop down we can change it from just any old name to some specific things here. So I'm going to switch this to Bible text, then I'm going to select my other one and change this to Bible reference. That way the right things get put inside those text boxes. So now we can close this out. I'm going to go back to Bibles, into my settings, and grab my template, and we're going to go to Brad's Bibles and choose template 1. So now that it's chosen it, you can see it's formatted our text appropriately. It's put our reference on the last slide, and it's italics and right justified.